Scott, who joins us this morning. Senator Scott, welcome. It's good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about that prospect?
It's a terrible prospect for any place in the country, and especially in Hanahan, South Carolina, a bedroom community. Within 5 miles, you have 13 schools, you have churches. This is a community that is the worst place to put enemy combatants, number one. Number two, any place in America puts a target on the back of that community. And frankly, what we're asking our president to do is to follow the law. The law is completely crystal clear. It simply says you cannot transfer enemy combatants to a domestic location because we have the world's best location for those enemy combatants. It's called Guantanamo Bay, and that is where they should stay.
Yeah, I think that's something that gets lost in this discussion. I think the safety concerns are something that communities clearly have. The president has said that is not a problem, that these facilities are very, very secure. But then you also have the issue of how it changes their legal status once they're brought into this country. I mean, it changes the way that you go after them and makes them essentially not enemy combatants anymore, right?
Absolutely. One of the questions that we can't get the answer to is what the legal status looks like when you transfer them from Guantanamo Bay to American soil. What we know is we're not talking about criminals, we're talking about terrorists. What we know is that they're not looking to do harm in one place, they're looking to kill thousands and thousands of Americans. This is a challenge that we can save lots of money fighting. Keep them where they are. We've built the best location on earth for them. Why on earth would we want to change the location of the world's worst terrorists? We don't. The law is very clear. We shouldn't, and he can't. I hope that the president will adhere to the laws of our country.
So if the law is so clear, what was he doing yesterday? You know, some people think that he knows that. He knows he can't get it, but he wants to make it clear that that's what he would have liked. Do you believe that?
Well, I think the president is ambitious on this topic. I think his objective is to find someone in Congress who will listen to him and then start that conversation and look at alternatives. The question is, why would we even consider alternatives when in fact what we've seen in the last just few days is that folks who were at Gitmo have gone back into the fight. The Moroccans and the Spaniards worked together in collaboration, found jihadists. One of the 4 that they found was a former detainee at Guantanamo Bay. Why did we put ourselves in jeopardy by having that conversation? There is not a good reason.